$25 silver coins. That was John's inheritance after the death of his dear old father. With no reason to stay home any longer, John decided it was time to venture out and see something of the world.
Dad? Is that you?
You see this here princess, son?
Do I ever? She's beautiful.
Well, son, you play your cards right, and you've a fair chance of becoming her husband.
Oh, now I know I'm dreaming. That's my old dad. Always kidding. Oh.
Give me that.
Huh?
Oi!
Huh? Huh? Hey! Leave him alone, you two!
What's it to you, boy?
The deceased here owed us money, so whatever we find on him is ours. See?
So you mind your own business, boy, or else.
Look, 25 pieces of silver. It's all I've got. Now, please.
Pleasure doing business with ya, boy.
Just leave this poor soul alone, will you? Rest in peace, my friend, whoever you are.
And so, John went on his way, penniless now, but much richer than before, for knowing he had done the right thing.
Huh?
Well, hello there, John.
How do you know my name?
Ah, call it a lucky guess. So, where are we headed to, John? If you don't mind me tagging along, that is.
Well, I'm really not sure you'd want a traveling companion as poor as me, friend.
Poor, you say? And hungry too, I'll warrant.
Huh? Listen, you want to go my way? You be my guest. So what should I call you, friend? Huh?
I'm sure I used to have a name, but do you know? I'll be blowed if I can recall what it is. Dessert?
Oh, yum.
When John was little, his parents had always told him not to talk to strangers. But John was all grown up now, and alone in the world. And there was something about this most peculiar gentleman which made him feel he could trust him.
A beautiful princess. And you're sure it was your father? Well, if it was in a dream, it must be true. Trust me, I know these things.
Oh!
What is it? What's wrong?
My leg. It's broken.
Quick, John, my bag.
Gee-wee! What have you got in there?
Thanks, John. Now, let's see what we can do for you, eh? All right. See if you can walk on that now.
Oh. Ah! Amazing! I haven't felt so sprightly in years. Oh, I don't have much, but you must let me repay you somehow. It's our way round these parts.
Well, I never. A funnel. Just what I've always wanted.
That was kind of your friend, pretending to value that old funnel so much.
Who says I was pretending?
Get off the stage! Rubbish! Get off!
That's her, my princess. Shh. No! Oh, my poor little princess.
Hey, the show wasn't that bad, was it? Oh, kind sir. Couldn't you do something for him too?
I'd gladly give you all my takings in return. And tomorrow's too.
Hang on to your money, Puppet Master. But I do like the look of that sword of yours.
A beautiful swan. Isn't that sad?
I find everything as beautiful and as sad as everything else these days.
What are you doing?
Take this poor swan's wings, for instance. You never know when swan wings might come in handy.
Huh? Oh,
Come on. Let's go find you somewhere warm, clean and dry for the night, eh?
For the last time, you can't stay here. You're too weird. And your friend there looks like something the cat dragged in. And then threw out again. Uh-oh. Here comes the princess.
That's her! The princess in my dream! I'm in love.
This is going to be harder work than I thought. Look, innkeeper, maybe I didn't make myself clear enough earlier.
That will do nicely, sir.
So, innkeeper, why does this princess of yours ride around the city like that?
Why, sir, so all the young men will see her and fall in love with her.
Works for me.
Oh, she's lovely enough to look at, all right. And her father is as good a king as we would ever wish for. But her heart is empty and cold. If you ask me, sir, she's bewitched.
Really? And what makes you think such a thing?
She lures all the young men to their deaths with her beauty.
But she's so lovely. I can't believe she'd ever do anything bad.
That's how she gets away with it. She let any Tom, Dick, or Harry propose to her. All they have to do to win her hand is guess 3 times what she's thinking.
And if they guess wrong?
She's the one, so don't try and talk me out of it.
Wouldn't dream of it, John. In fact, it's my duty as your friend to try and help you.
I was wrong. You're not just weird, you're crazy too.
The very next morning, John made his way to the royal palace.
Some peasant by the name of John, sir. Don't mind him. He looks down his nose at me too, and I'm the king. So, John, pleased to meet you. I get so few visitors these days. What with my daughter being so strange and all.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, Your Majesty. I'm here to ask for the hand of the princess in marriage.
Oh, no. Not another one. And you seem like such a nice young man, too. Don't do this, John. Please. My daughter isn't like other princesses.
But she can't be that bad, surely.
You see?
Oh, don't worry so, Your Majesty. It'll all work out fine in the end. My dad told me so in a dream.
Nobody has ever guessed a single correct answer.
Father?
Oh, darling. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just telling John here.
So I heard. You know the rules.
I have to guess what you're thinking of 3 times, right?
Oh, we'll only be doing this the once, I assure you. Tomorrow, then.
She's so lovely. Oh, you should have seen her today. But how am I going to guess what she's thinking of without even so much as a hint? Still, I'm sure it'll all work out for the best.
I'll drink to that, John.
And here's to you, my travelling companion. A fellow couldn't ask for a more trustworthy, faithful, loyal friend.
Sorry, John, but it's for your own good. told you these swan wings had come in handy.
Master.
So, my dear, another young fool thinks to win your hand, eh? Let the answer to your riddle be something in plain sight. Something so simple, he'll never guess it.
Morning, John. Sleep well?
Never better. But you know what? I don't even remember going to bed.
You don't say. Now listen. Last night I had the strangest dream, and it was all about your princess.
Really? See, now you're dreaming about her too. Isn't she great?
She really is one in a million, John. Anyway, I dreamt the answer to her special riddle, and it's in here.
You did? That's marvellous. You see, I told you everything would work itself out, without either of us having to lift a finger.
John, please. It's still not too late to change your mind, you know.
Oh, don't worry, Your Highness. It's all under control.
Oh.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Too late. Bye-bye, John.
So, out with it. What am I thinking of? Speak.
Well...
Come along now. I haven't got all day.
Well, all I know is the answer might be in here.
I don't know how you did that.
Neither do I. Call it a lucky guess.
Tomorrow it will take more than a lucky guess to save you.
Well, John, one riddle solved, 2 to go.
But what if neither of us dreams of the answer tonight? I would hate to be parted from you, friend.
Now, John, something'll turn up, remember? 2 tomorrow.
And so, the very next morning... That final night, John's travelling companion was even more determined than before to protect his friend.
So, the young fool got it right again. How is he doing this? What's his secret?
Well, if he guesses right this one last time, I'll have to marry him. It's the rules.
Then we'll have to come up with something he can't possibly guess. Let me think. Got it. Now remember, Princess, the answer to the riddle is my head. He'll never get that.
Master.
Excuse me, can I have a word?
Morning came, and with it, the moment of truth.
This is it, my beloved friend. Today I marry my princess, or you and I must be parted once and for all.
Chin up, John. And remember, don't open this until she asks what she's thinking of.
I'm ready, Father.
John?
Ready as I'll ever be, Your Majesty.
So, twice you have somehow cheated death. But this time I doubt your luck can hold. Tell me then, what am I thinking of today?
I have to be honest, Your Highness. I don't rightly know.
Say something, John. Anything. Make a guess.
Take him away.
Look in the bag, Your Majesty. The answer you seek may well be within.
Open the bag,
It couldn't be.
It looks like a troll's head, sir, but made of stone.
Well, the card reads, this should be the head of the troll from the Magic Mountain. And as we all know, trolls turn to stone when they're beheaded.
Princess!
She's going to be all right. The troll's spell over her has been broken.
Father, everybody, can you possibly forgive me for all the bad things I did while I was bewitched?
Of course we can, my dear.
Perhaps I can begin to make amends by inviting you all to our wedding.
You mean...
If you still want to.
Hey, where are you going?
My work here is done, John. It's time for me to move on.
What?
But surely you'll stay for our wedding.
I have seen my beloved friend find the happiness he deserves, Your Majesty. So my debt to him has been repaid.
Debt? What debt?
Remember when you gave away all you had to stop those thieves robbing a dead man in his coffin?
How did you know about that?
Because, John, that man was me.
That was you? But how? No, wait. You can't leave now. How will I manage without you?
Oh, by the looks of things, you'll manage fine, John. Just remember, I'll always be your devoted traveling companion here, John, in your heart.
Well, I wasn't expecting that.
After a day like today, nothing surprises me anymore. Come on.
The wedding festivities lasted a whole month, and the people were overjoyed to see John and their princess so very much in love. Sometimes, when we're little, it feels like we just can't grow up fast enough. But this is a story all children should hear. Tic-tac-toe. Now the tale can be told. Out in the forest stood a pretty little fir tree.
Jumps over me one more time, bah! It's just not fair. I hate being so little, and I hate being stuck here.
But this is is one of the best spots in the forest, dear. And, oh, so sunny.
And more fresh air than you could shake a twig at. You should count yourself lucky, child.
Yes. We didn't have your advantages when we were growing up, dear.
No, in those days, there wasn't a clearing here at all. Huh?
Wow, what are those?
Little people. No need to whisper, by the way. We've all tried saying hello, even the stones. But they're always too busy to hear us.
Where are they from?
The village, I'd say.
Huh?
It's like a town, only smaller.
Ooh, and is that where big people come from?
No, no. Little people are just younger, big people. Some come from villages, some come from towns, and some live like we do in the forest. Except they live in houses.
Huh?
We'll explain it to you when you're bigger.
Ha! One day I'll be big enough to see all this for myself, without having you blocking my view.
Now, child. Some of us live all our lives without seeing the forest for the trees.
Not me. I'm going to grow so huge, I'll look out beyond the forest. Or maybe I'll just uproot myself and go off exploring.
Oh, why can't he just be happy how he is?
Oh, what a pretty little tree. Oh, I hate being little.
Another year passed.
Look! A new cluster of twigs. Ha! Soon the birds will be building nests in my branches.
That means another whole year must have passed. Happy sprouting day, dear.
Yes, happy sprouting day, little fella.
Bah! You lot are always talking down to me. I'm not little anymore. I'm medium-large. Oh! Oh! Oh!
More years went by. But still the fir tree wasn't happy.
What's wrong, child? You haven't spoken a word for days.
What's to say? I'm still not big enough. I'm still stuck here and it's freezing.
You don't know what freezing is, young fella. You should try being an oak or a birch.
Yes, they lose their leafy coats when winter comes.
But keeping my leaves doesn't stop me getting bored, does it? Oh, why does growing up have to take so long?
Ah, there he goes again, wishing his life away.
Oh, dear, why can't you just take pleasure in what you have, like we do? The sunshine, the bird song, the pink evening clouds.
Enjoy these times while you can, young fella. For the taller you get, the shorter life seems.
And that's supposed to cheer me up? Life's short and so am I. Oh, yes. Here we go. Rub it in, why don't you? Oh? Now that's more like it.
However, in the autumn of the next year,
What's happening?
Now do you see why you should always appreciate what you have, dear?
Like I said, young Philip, the taller you are, the further you fall. So make the most of being young and carefree while you still can, eh?
But where are they taking you?
Oh, this happens every few years.
They're going to use us to make things out of.
It's only change. Everything old is turned into something new one way or another.
And this time, it's our turn. So, see you around, little fellow.
Goodbye, dear. And good luck.
This one?
They don't want me. I'm way too little. Yes, I'm teensy weensy.
Nah, maybe next year.
Sometimes being little isn't all bad.
Well, how should we know where they took them? Yeah, we've been away all winter.
Hey, brother, I saw some new ships setting out to sea on my way through Cairo. All smelling of fresh-cut pine, they were. Yeah, just like this place.
No, really? What else do you remember, Mr. Stork?
Well, one ship has these two masts. One's kind and full of advice, but the other, he keeps saying they should count themselves lucky they're not telegraph poles.
That sounds like them. Oh, how lucky they are to be masts on a great ship out at sea. By the way, what's a sea?
Oh, listen, brother, I have babies to deliver. I haven't got time to explain all that to you.
Oh. Oh, how I wish I could have gone to sea too. If only I hadn't fooled those people into thinking I was little.
Have you learnt nothing, young fir tree? Take joy in being young.
Yes. Be happy with what you have.
Oh, typical. Now the whole sky is talking down to me. Hey, saplings, I've told you before. Stop that, will you? Oh. Oh, all right. But just remember, when those nice people come to take me away on my adventures this year, you'll have to find your own styles, okay?
But the people didn't take him away that year, or the next. And now, with every inch the fir tree grew, he grew ever more disappointed.
I don't get it. Why haven't they come for me yet?
Why haven't they come for me yet?
Oh, you saplings are really getting on my nerves, you know that?
You saplings are really... Huh?
Rescue at last!
Oh! Oh! That tickles!
Hey, wait a moment! What about me? I'm much bigger than they are.
Fir tree! We saw the saplings! We knew where they went!
Where? Tell me everything.
We were flying through town, and there they all were, in the front windows of the houses.
Oh, but you should have seen how splendid they looked. All with golden stars for crowns.
And decorated with toys and sweets.
Like guests of honor at a party.
Really? And then what happened?
We don't know. That's all we saw. We are only sparrows.
Oh, those lucky little saplings. That's even better than becoming a ship's mast. How I wish the same could happen to me.
So the fir tree dreamt only of the day he might be taken away from the forest, the sun, and the wind. Until eventually that day came.
Uh-oh. Not again.
There it is. The special one.
Oh, at last! They've finally come for me.
Time to emigrate.
They think I'm special. I've never been so happy.
Oh.
Cheerio, sun. Bye-bye, wind. See you, sparrows. Now, don't be sad. I'm off to be guest of honor at a party in the town with my very own gold star for a crown. That's what happens when you're special. Bye-bye, forest. Love you all. Bye now.
Oh.
Before long, the fir tree found himself standing in a tub of sand. In the most splendid and colourful place he had ever seen.
Oh, let us see the tree, Mother. Oh, please, Mother.
Now, children. Not until all the decorations have been hung.
And he was to be the centre of attention.
There. Children, you can come in now.
Yay!
Oh, ha, ha! Splendid work, ladies. Quite easily the most wonderful tree I've ever seen.
That's me? Why, they're right. I am beautiful.
Go on.
Oh, a clockwork nightingale. A box of tin soldiers. Thank you, Mother. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Father.
Hey, I'm over here. Oh, what's the use?
So the fir tree waited for everyone to pay attention to him again, and waited, and waited.
Tell us a story, Father. Yes, a story.
Yes, one about a fir tree, just like me.
Oh, very well, then. The story of Humpty Dumpty.
Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a king and an enormous egg.
The fir tree's first ever Christmas came to an end.
Well, this still beats being stuck in that boring old forest. The real celebration of me is probably planned for tomorrow. Yes, that's it, I'm sure. So, what new honors will the morning bring, I wonder?
However, when morning came,
Here they are to cover me in even more sweets and toys, no doubt. Wait! What are you doing? Where are we going? Ow! Ow! How could I have offended them? I'm a tree.
the days and nights went by, but the fir tree refused to be downcast.
I know. They're keeping me warm and dry, so they can replant me in the spring. Yes, how thoughtful of them.
And then, yet more days and nights went by.
If only it weren't so dark and lonely here. I'd even put up with that little hare jumping over me if I cold in here, isn't it?
What do you reckon, old Mr. Fir Tree?
I'm not old. Where I'm from, there are lots of trees much older than I am. Well, there were.
Really? So where are you from, Mr. Tree? Yes, tell us everything. Well, where have you been? What have you seen? What do you know?
Oh, I come from the most beautiful place in the whole wide world.
Really? You don't mean the storeroom? Ah, cheese, bacon, and cheese and bacon sausages. Oh.
No, the forest, where the sun shines and the birds sing.
So the fir tree told the mice all about the days of his youth. Even the hare jumping over him seemed a happy memory now.
Ah! Oh! Oh, what things you've seen! You must have been very happy there.
Compared with here, yes. Yes, I was.
Where else have you been? More stories, more!
So then he told them all about his Christmas Eve downstairs, when he'd been decorated with toys and sweets and wore a golden star for a crown. And over the next few nights, the mice brought all their friends to hear everything the fir tree had to tell. Even the rats from under the house showed up to see what all the fuss was about.
There, the story of Humpty Dumpty, just as the children's father told it to me.
Is that the only actual story you know, Tree?
Well, yes.
Don't you know any about cheese and bacon? You know, a storeroom story.
Well, no.
Right then, we're off.
We found an old sausage peg in the bin and we're going to make soup out of it.
Oh.
Sausage peg soup? Our favourite. Can we have some?
Oh, whatever.
Well, it was nice to have some company while it lasted. How right the old trees were. Enjoy the good times while you can.
At long last, spring came.
I knew they hadn't forgotten about me. Oh! 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 Where's she taking me? Hope it's somewhere outdoors. Oh, how lovely to feel the wind and sun in my branches again. What's that smell?
Oh, look! Our ugly old Christmas tree still has its star on top.
Oh, they didn't care about me at all. They cut me down and stuck me in a tub of sand just to make their party look nice.
I want it! I saw it first!
And now they're done with me. Well, I learned my lesson.
No, I want it!
But if they don't learn to be happy with all they have, one day there'll be nothing left. I won't be sad. It's only change. Everything old is turned into something new, one way or another.
And so, he too was turned into something new. Just like his great aunt, the old fir tree, had said.
Hello there.
That's right. You've turned into smoke.
You can go anywhere now.
Name the place and I'll carry you there. Of course, I should have known.
So his time as a fir tree was past. But he didn't mind. He was too overjoyed to be home again. Snip, snap, snuff. Enough is enough. It was a glorious day like today. Out in the middle of countryside, just like this.
Was that a little peck? Oh, no. Just my imagination. There. How much longer? Oh! Oh! It's starting! Oh! Quick, someone! Towels! And hot water! people do. You're a duck, remember? A duck. Breathe and relax. Breathe and relax. Oh, my babies. At last. Oh, hello. Oh, and you there. Hello.
Ooh, what a big world.
Yes, brother. And what pretty colours. I wasn't expecting this at all.
Ooh. Yes, yes, big world, pretty colours. I'm hungry here.
Me too. Feed us, Mother.
Food, food, we want food.
Yes, yes, there now, my lovies. There is grain enough for everyone.
Grain? What's that?
Ugh. Whatever it is, I'm sure to hate it.
Anything, just as long as it isn't egg.
Well now, Mother Duck. So how's the brood? Livelier by the day, I see. And what about our late arrival?
Not a peep.
May I? Just as I thought. Turkey's egg, most likely.
What are you suggesting?
Merely that Mr. Stork's been known to deliver to the wrong nest before.
Just like their father. Not that he waddles by much these days.
Take my advice. Leave that big funny-coloured egg and get on with teaching your normal babies how to swim.
No. If it's all the same to you, I'll just give it a bit longer.
Suit yourself. But you ought to know the pond life community is starting to talk.
Now that is one ugly duckling.
Peep, peep. Pah. And he can't even talk proper.
Ooh, perhaps the old Duchess was right. He's definitely lumpy and awkward like a turkey. Well, either way, we'll know tomorrow.
And so, the time came for the ducklings' first outing on the pond.
All right, ducklings. Pecking order, please.
Me first.
Look, I know it's your first time, but trust me, you're going to take to it like, well, ducks to water. Well, most of you will anyway.
Congratulations, Mother Duck. The swallows just told me the good news. Well, where is he?
That's enough, you two. Your new brother's the biggest now.
Oh my, you're not seriously sending him into the water first?
And why not?
No offence, dear, but that's like no duckling I've ever seen before. What if it just sinks? You will put the others off swimming for life. Sink or swim, that's the pond life code.
All right, ducklings. Everybody in. Woo!
Now, him.
In we go. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
However, he's still ugly, and I don't like his accent much. So do keep him away from the farmyard, won't you, dear? We can't have him showing us up amongst the society animals. Now, can we?
Now you listen here, Duchess. I'll take my children anywhere I want. So there.
We'll see about that, young lady.
Oh!
Wait till the others hear about this. Yes, then we'll see.
It's not so ugly. Not when you look properly.
The weeks passed, and the ducklings all grew stronger. Some more than others.
All right, ducklings. Today I'll be taking you into the farmyard for the first time.
Oh.
Some of the animals there think themselves very grand, but don't be afraid. Just stay close by me and you won't get trodden on.
Well, well, ladies. It seems some ducks have no shame at all.
If I had a baby as ugly as that, I'd keep it hidden in the reeds. Well, during daylight hours, at least. Oh, just ignore them, dear.
Well, you know what I always say, ladies. Bad egg, bad mother.
Bad ducks. Our mama is the best mother on this pond. And all you say is what you are yourselves.
Priceless! I've never seen anything so ugly give itself such airs. Hilarious!
Gets it from his mother, obviously. What have you been teaching this poor little monster of yours, dear? He won't last 5 minutes in the farmyard with that attitude.
Oh, that accent. Come along, children. So this, my ducklings, is the farmyard. That's the cockerel. He thinks he rules the roost. And there are his young hen friends. The farmer eats their eggs for breakfast, and them too.
Now, who let that ugly creature into my yard?
Those are cows. The farmer likes eating them especially. And his wife comes to take their milk every morning.
What is that ugly creature?
And that's the horse. He used to be quite the rebel, but now the farmer makes him carry him everywhere.
Oh. The farmyard is a frightening place, Mother.
That's why I brought you here, children. The Duchess and other animals may tell you they're all special, but really they're just doing what the farmer wants. We are the lucky ones, for we live in freedom on the pond. And the farmer only eats us if he can catch us with his gun.
A gun? What's that, Mother?
Something very terrible.
Ooh, these humans sound very frightening, Mother.
They're the most dangerous, unpredictable creatures in the world, my ducklings. But their boss is the most unpleasant of all.
Hello, Mother Duck. Seems that new duckling of yours has ruffled a few feathers around here.
And this, children, is the boss of the humans.
Me?
How? Her kind never gets eaten. She just sits around all day, gets all her food for no work in return, and only hunts other animals for the sheer fun of it.
And you know what? I don't even get blamed for it. Which means I can eat that
fat, ugly, but very juicy-looking new duckling of yours right now if I want. And I won't even be shouted at. Besides, from what I hear, I'd be doing everyone a favor. That's the deal, isn't it, Duchess? Girls, I get this big, ugly one, and leave the rest of you be for another year.
It's the price we pond life have to pay to enter Farmyard Society safely. The ugly one was the obvious choice.
Ooh, you'll have to eat me first. I was hoping you'd say that.
Run, ducklings! Run! Stop
Typical duck.
What's all this fuss about? Stop that, all of you!
Flying? Already? But he's too young.
Never mind that. A deal's a deal, and you girls still owe me one duck.
Oh, Cat. Can't we talk about this?
Puh. You society girls are all the same. You never want to pay your bill. I don't think he'll be coming back.
But he saved me from drowning that time. It just isn't fair, Mother.
Sometimes life isn't fair. If it was, your brother would have hatched looking as beautiful and noble as he was on the inside. But life decided to make him different, so everyone would think him ugly and fear him.
And now look what's happened. Your wing is hurt.
And the other ducks will never share their food with us ever again.
Yes. I hate to say it, but it might have been better for all our sakes if he'd never hatched at all. And now I'll never get the chance to tell him how much I really love him.
And so, the poor little creature flew away, no longer caring what might happen to him.
Hey, brother. What kind of duck are you supposed to be?
A very, very ugly one, so I'm told. That's why everyone's afraid of me.
Well, you are a kind of funny-looking kid, that's for sure.
But as long as you don't try and marry into our family, we won't hold it against you. Huh?
Listen, friend, it's true. You are ugly. Even for a duck. Hey! But we know a gaggle of really wild girl geese over on another moor near here.
Why don't you come with us and see if any of them will marry you?
Well, that's very thoughtful of you both.
Yeah, you never know, kid. You might just get lucky.
Hey, but even if you don't, next to you, we're going to look twice as cute.
Incoming!
Oh no! Hunters with guns!
And dogs with teeth! Bye!
Oh no! What a terrible noise! So these are guns. ugly duckling.
You don't say.
Well, I'm a tomcat. And the old lady here loves me because I can do this.
And I'm a hen. The old lady keeps me around because I can do this. Bark, 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 bark.
So, what can you do?
Well, I'm quite good at swimming and diving.
You mean in water? Me? I hate water.
Bark, bark. Yes. What use is that? Take my advice, young'un. If you want to stay here, you'd better learn how to lay eggs, and quick.
Well now, Duck. 3 weeks you've been here, and I've not had a single egg out of you. I'm beginning to think you're not a girl duck at all. Which means you're a boy duck, and no use for nothing except swimming. Swimming in gravy, I mean.
Me?
Come here, boy duck! Get him, Tom! Grab him, chicken!
So the duckling thanked his hosts and left by the nearest exit. He found a lake where he could swim. But other creatures avoided him on account of his ugliness. Autumn gave way to winter, and the poor little duckling had never been so sad and lonely. Then, one evening,
I don't know where those beautiful birds are going, but how I wish. Who am I trying to fool?
winter grew ever colder, and he had to keep swimming to stop the water freezing. But every night, the hole in the ice became smaller, until, exhausted at last, he had to leave the lake. It would be too sad to tell you everything the poor creature suffered during that long, hard winter. But eventually,
Spring holds no joy for me. I'd rather die than endure another day being bitten by ducks, pecked by hens, and chased by humans. Oh, they're back. Maybe if I dare to say hello, they will kill me for being so ugly. Please, noble, beautiful birds, kill me, for I am too ugly to live.
What are you talking about, brother? You're as beautiful as we are. More so, I'd say.
Look at yourself properly, brother. Here, come out into the sunlight and see your reflection in the water.
No. Please, don't mock me like this. Don't make me look at myself, please.
Just be quiet and look, will you?
But I don't understand. I used to be a duckling. A very ugly duckling.
Well, you're a swan now, and a very beautiful one.
Which means you were probably never a duckling at all. You were a cygnet, brother. A baby swan. Someone made a mistake.
Probably that stork. The cuckoos are always complaining about him.
I'm a swan? I was a swan all along? Oh, I never dreamed I could be so happy. Hooray! Oh!
Look, there's another swan now. Isn't he lovely? Hurry, let's feed them some bread and cake.
Stay with us. We're your family now.
Gladly, sister. But first, there's something I must do.
swans? But they never come to our humble pond. They're far too grand.
Hello, Mother.
Oh! It's you, isn't it? I'd know those kind eyes anywhere.
Yes, Mother.
You mean you were a beautiful swan all along? Oh, that explains everything. Oh, I'm so relieved.
Me too. I mean, what if I'd turned out to be ugly by swan standards?
Well, you know you're always welcome here. I could build a bigger nest.
Yeah!
I have a new family now. But I will visit you often, for you will always be mother to me.
Oh, good grief. We'll never hear the end of this.
And so the ugly duckling was now a beautiful swan. But if we'd have looked at him properly, we'd have known that all along. Far out at sea, the water is blue and clear as purest glass. Deeper than any man-made anchor chain could ever hope to reach. And down here live the sea people.
It's not fair. You're all so much better than me.
Don't be downhearted, little sis. It's just we've had more practice, that's all.
You're all older than me, you mean?
There she goes again, wishing her life away.
She'll be bargaining her rosy cheeks for the old sea witch's wrinkles next.
It's not funny. I still have to swim to school, while you're allowed to go up and visit the world above the waves. Oh.
Oh, it'll be your turn soon. Your 15th birthday isn't too far away now.
Anyway, sis, I told you. I went last year, and you're not missing much.
Come on, another game, eh?
No. I wanted to tend my garden anyway. My sisters mean well, but they don't understand. All I dream of is seeing your world for myself, where the trees are emerald green and the skyfish on their branches sing as sweetly as a whale lulling her babies to sleep, and where princes like you prance around on these funny leg things of yours. Meanwhile, I must wait. And wait. And wait.
And so she did. Until...
Well, dear, how does it feel to be 15 at last?
Ooh, it hurts.
I am sorry, dear. But growing up is supposed to hurt sometimes, or we'd never learn anything.
I know, Grandmama. I'm just happy to be able to see for myself all the wonders you and my sisters have told me about.
Now, you be careful up there, darling. The world of men isn't all sweetness and light, you know. So, take your time. After all, we mermaids live for 300 years. There. Now you're a real sea princess.
At long last. Now I'll see a sunset with my own eyes from above the waves.
Have fun, little sis.
Bring us back a shoe.
Oh, it's all even more beautiful than I'd imagined.
So, when's the prince coming out to join us?
Prince?
Ah, he's still astir in the cabin, getting himself shipshape.
Oh, well, he'd better get a move on. Looks like rough weather a-brewing.
It's him! My little stone prince. But he's all grown up. And so handsome.
Best do the honors, sire. Storm thunder rising.
Very well. I hereby declare my 18th birthday right royally celebrated.
Oh, how beautiful. Like anemones made of fire. Oh!
I say, now that was impressive.
No, sire, that was lightning, and we're in trouble. Let's get below, sire. This one's a mean one, and no mistake.
No, no, Captain. I want to help.
As you wish, sire.
Oh no! They're in danger!
No, sire, it's too late. Save yourself.
Just a few more inches.
I must try to help them.
The prince?
Saved my life, so he did.
Oh! Please don't be dead, my lovely prince. Oh, I would do anything to see your darling eyes open once more.
Fetch a litter.
You saved my life.
No! I saved your life. It was me.
I will have to return home very soon, so I will leave him in your care.
Do not worry, Your Highness. We will see to his recovery.
Oh, well, I got my wish. he opened his eyes again.
Sis, why didn't you tell us you were home?
Oh, what's happened? What's wrong?
So she told them all about her prince.
That's the saddest story I've ever heard.
A kingdom with a golden sun on its banner, eh? I know this place.
Are you sure we shouldn't go with her?
She's grown up now. She has to make her own decisions and learn from her own mistakes.
It's him! If only he knew I existed.
If only she knew I existed.
Huh?
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
Oh, I would gladly give the 300 years I have to live, to have legs to walk on, so he might love me, if only for a day.
What a strange question. No, no, dear. You could never marry a prince from the land. Men from above the waves find our tales ugly. Up there, one must clump around on those gangly leg things of theirs to be called beautiful. But let's not talk of such things. There. Now, all the young sea princes will be asking you to dance.
Yes, Grandma. I will do whatever it takes to win your heart, and the old sea witch will help me.
I know why you're here, child. You want to exchange your fishtail for legs, so your prince will love you. Foolish girl. But I do know the spell you seek. Be warned, however. Every dainty footstep you take on land will feel like you're walking on broken glass. And remember, once you become human, you can never be a mermaid again. What's more, if your prince should ever marry another, your heart will break. The very next sunrise, you will dissolve into foam on the ocean waves.
And in return for this spell of yours?
I can settle for nothing less than your most precious possession. Your beautiful voice.
But how will I tell my prince I love him?
Oh, I don't know. Flutter your eyelashes at him or something. Now, your tongue, or forget it.
Do what you must, for I love him more than my life. Ooh, la-di-da. Well, and I'm a proper little princess.
Still, a deal's a deal, I suppose. Swim ashore at dawn tomorrow and drink this. Now be off with you. I feel a song coming on. Ahem.
Hello. Don't be afraid. No one will hurt you. We found you washed up on the ocean steps. Please, consider yourself my honored guest. Oh, it's all right. You're just exhausted. But I will nurse you back to health with the devotion of a brother.
Just as the Sea Witch had said, the little mermaid's new feet were too sore for her to walk on at first.
Every dainty footstep you take on land will feel like you're walking on broken glass.
But after a while, she learned to ignore the pain and walk on her legs like a human girl.
You must excuse me for a minute. I have some official duties to attend to. But please, wait for me here. I have something very important to ask you. My foundling child, even though you only speak with your eyes, you have been like a sister to me for some time now. And so, what I wanted to ask you is this. My parents want me to sail overseas, and meet a princess they think would make a good wife for me. But I'm in love with someone else already, and I think you know who. Yes, the princess who saved me from the storm all those years ago. I've never forgotten her face, smiling down at me when I first opened my eyes. Nevertheless, I shall do my parents' bidding. So my question is, will you come with me? The journey won't be so dreadful with you by my side. Oh, thank you. I knew you wouldn't refuse me.
Who are you waving to? No, it couldn't be. Not mermaids. The crew swear they've seen them. And I myself was sure I even met one once. But now I know I must have dreamt her. Besides, if the scholars say mermaids are merely a trick of the moonlight, foam on the waves and nothing more, then who are we to argue?
The little mermaid's heart sank like a stone. For there was no way she could tell him it was she who had saved his life.
This is the last time I'm letting Mother and Father do this to me. If they still insist on me taking a wife when we get back, I'm going to ask to marry you. Well, we're practically inseparable as it is. Well, here goes. The things I do for family.
My beloved daughter, home at last from her studies.
It's you! The princess who saved my life!
Yes. I know you. You're the prince we found near the ocean temple.
Oh.
The princess who saved my life. I can't believe I found you.
If your prince should ever marry another, your heart will break. The very next sunrise, you will dissolve into foam on the ocean waves.
Hey, sis! The old sea witch told us everything.
We had to give her our hair.
But she gave us this to save you with. Catch!
Kill the prince before dawn.
And you'll get your tail back.
And your 300 years.
Sunrise, you must do it now, little sis. It's you or him. Hurry!
Well, did you do it?
Join us. Hurry!
Sis, it's all right. We have you.
What's happening?
No! She's turning to foam.
Sis?
Sorry, sire. We've searched the whole ship.
But I don't understand. Where could she be?
I'm still here. And I can speak. What's happening?
You're one of us now.
Yes, a daughter of the air.
You have suffered so quietly and loved so purely. We decided to turn you into a spirit.
Tears? Tears of joy. I can cry.
So you'll join us?
Gladly. But first...
I can't believe she's gone.
Farewell, my prince. Farewell, princess. Live long and love each other well.
You know something, darling? I don't think she has gone. I get the feeling she's still with us.
She couldn't do it. She loved him too much.
And now she's gone, dissolved into foam.
What will we tell father and grandmother?
Tell them not to be sad. I'm amongst friends, and everything's fine.
Sis!
Sorry. I have to go now, but I'll visit when I can. Farewell, my sisters.
So, the little mermaid became a daughter of the air. And her spirit lives on still in every kind deed done by children the world over.